What's going on, people? We in the middle of November, about to hit week 10. It's your boy Beast No Supplement with my brother from another, Don Sasson. We
What's
out here.
happening? What's happening? How y'all doing? Hey, this week started off with a bang, man. We both was wrong in that Thursday night game. Indianapolis came to play, and they did what they
Big
had to
facts.
do. You feel
Big
me?
facts.
So
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised, man. I'm happy that they did that because they were becoming a joke of a good team. You know those good teams that are good but they're not really good. That was Indianapolis. So
Yeah.
I'm happy they
Mhm.
did something. They balled out a little bit, and they got it off to the right sentence. What were your thoughts on that game?
I'll be honest. I don't know if it was like extra motivation for Phillip Rivers, going against Mike Vrabel being the coach. Like he definitely shitted on him some years ago, and he admitted it, saying like, "You'll never be Drew Brees." You know it. Everybody knows it. And he came to work. I mean, it was dope to see Jacoby Brissett do a little quarterback sneak into the end zone.
Yes, sir.
I always like Jacoby. But yeah, they came to work. They wasn't fucking around. Hines gets a lot of credit. My man was running,
On his birthday,
receiving. I like it. I mean, I'm still not sold on the Colts, but hey, they came out. They balled.
bro. I'm never sold on any team from the AFC South. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I never liked the division. I don't bang with it. I don't like how they move. None of that, bro. So to me, the AFC South is always gonna be like a second tier division. And only time I really bang with them, my man Bob Sanders was in the house. So you know,
Oh, that's bringing it back. Some of these new viewers don't know who Bob Sanders
Bob
was.
Sanders is that guy, man. Dwight Freeney doing it up. So you know,
Oh, don't forget Robert Mathis to pair
of
with
course,
Dwight
but
Freeney.
Dwight Freeney had that patent of skiing.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a
Cycle.
big fact. That's a
All right,
fact.
so let's get it popping. What you most excited to see this? Before I run down the list, what matchup are you most excited to see this week?
Well, I mean, it seemed like you came out here with a little something on your chest. I'm looking at your background, so we're gonna have to
What are
start
you
with the Saints
talking about?
49ers game. We
I mean,
got to start with that because goddamn, that's how you feel.
that's how I always feel, bro. No matter how the roster's looking, no matter how many of my players on IR, man, I'm riding with my guys. You feel me?
I hear that.
So
Before we jump into the game, I want to ask you because we got your boy Quan Alexander. He's supposed to be playing on Sunday, so I would like to know what does he bring to the Saints?
he brings a lot of passion. You feel me? Like he doesn't have as much as athleticism as he used to, although he's still pretty fast. But he brings passion and he gets everybody around him to bring up their level of play. So you guys already have a good foundation with Demario Davis, and the back end is good with Malcolm Jenkins. It's just one more person to just basically bring that to the defense and bring some character and some toughness to the defense. Good play recognition, good pursuit, just making he holds everybody accountable. That's one thing I would say. So a defense that is already good with Jack Rabbit and all that is just gonna get better. I'll tell you that right now.
All right, looking forward to that. Looking forward
I'm
to
not.
that.
And honestly, bro, we just didn't have a place for him because his contract was high. He was kind of injury prone, and he made some mistakes. Like Super Bowl, there was two plays that was on him. You feel me? So it's like the scheme and just basically how it went didn't work out, and we wanted to look at some new talent and just basically clear some caps. So that's why we traded him away. But hey, I hope he does well in your little system, and we gotta do what we gotta do. You feel me? So
Yeah, I
that's how
hear
we
you.
moving.
I hear you.
Honestly, the game that I'm most excited to see this week, bro, that Ravens Patriots game. Black excellence at quarterback.
I respect that.
The two blackest quarterbacks in the NFL going at it. Feel me? And
Yeah.
I'm not talking about skin color. I'm talking about
Oh yeah,
attitude, swag, everything. The two
that's
black,
a
and
fact.
I'm not even gonna get crazy with the terminology, but just know the two black. It's like when AI and Kevin Garnett played against each other. That kind of vibes. Like you know, they some hood ass motherfuckers playing football. Yeah,
Big
that's
facts.
Lamar Jackson and Cam Newton, and they got the respect for each other. So I'm excited to see. I think Cam is gonna bring his A game, man. He can't get shown up by the little homie. So that's what I'm looking
Mhm.
forward to see. Black excellence.
All right. Yes, sir. 100%. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game too. I already seen like the acknowledgement between Cam and Lamar, you know what I'm saying, calling him the OG, telling that Lamar is somebody that we ain't never really seen before with his abilities. But I'll be honest though, I do got the Ravens for the win. I don't feel that defense has enough to stop Lamar. And Lamar, even though I've been saying all season, like his reps aren't there, but I don't see that Patriots defense who had a problem with Joe Flacco stopping Lamar. You know, those receivers, those tight ends, those running backs. I just don't see it happening. But that's going to be a good game. But yeah, I definitely have the Ravens for that win, though, for sure.
I actually got the Ravens covering by 7, and reason being, yeah, the defense is going to have problems. That Patriots defense is going to have problems. They're not bad against the run, which is what they primarily do. But I think that Baltimore's going to try to switch it up now that Lamar Jackson was talking shit on the Rich Eisen show, talking about they predictable and people calling things at the line. Mm-hmm. And I'm not completely sold on that Patriots offense. The Baltimore's defense is good, bro. Like, people could say what they want to say. Baltimore's defense is good.
Very good.
I don't see them really like doing too much to them. Like, unless they come out and just bully them, which I doubt that's gonna happen. Yeah. But we'll see, man. I hope they both have a good game. I hope it's a close game. I hope it's entertaining to watch. But I got the Baltimore Ravens by 7. That's a fact.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So next game on the list, we're gonna go kind of a stinker, but it's gonna be entertaining to watch. The Houston Texans at the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns are favored by 4. Nick Chubb is coming back, and he is gonna play. Over under is 46.
I like that. I feel the Browns are definitely gonna, put up points as well as the Texans. Like I said, Deshaun Watson, he's gonna put up numbers regardless of the outcome. Yeah, I got the Browns winning it. I do got them taken by 4. And actually, one of my fantasy picks, I'll reveal that at the end of the segment. But I got in that game. But we'll get to that at the end of the segment. But yeah, I got the Browns covering by 4, winning the game.
I actually have I have Houston covering. I think that Houston's going to lose by 3, but they can very much win this game. That's what I'll say. It's a good matchup for them. Now that OBJ is not playing, I feel like it kind of tightens up the defense. You don't have to focus on as many things. So I think Houston definitely has a real chance of winning this game. I think it's definitely going to go over 46. That's a low-ass number, especially with Nick Chubb coming back. And yeah, I think Cleveland is going to win, but Houston has a real shot. Like, I won't be surprised if Houston wins the game.
Okay. I like that.
Okay. You have Cleveland -1. You got the over, right?
Yeah, definitely over.
Oh, right. Definitely. Okay, next game. Another stinker. Washington versus the Detroit Lions. The Lions are favored by 3, and the over-under is 46.
All right. I'm gonna go with the opposite of the favor. I'm gonna go with Washington. I really need for 2020. Alex Smith has to win win a game for me. I need that in my soul right now. But yeah, I definitely got them. Like, I feel like him getting back the last game. He's still just getting his footing in, getting into like a live game. I still don't trust Matt Patricia. Galladay is injured. He's ruled out. So I definitely got them covering, but I definitely have the over, but I definitely have Washington taking the game. So not the Lions winning by 3. I got Washington winning that game.
Yeah, that's not happening, bro. I think that Detroit's gonna win this game by a touchdown. Even though Galladay's injured, Washington's the worst team in the league versus tight ends, and then they got the TJ Hawkinson. And the rushing attack with DeAndre Swift, man, that guy, every week he's getting a little more comfortable. He's a big weapon. And what weapons does Washington really have besides Terry McLaurin? Who?
JD my guy.
JD McKissick? Come on,
yeah, now. They ain't really got much. They got running back by committee.
So I don't trust them. Yeah, the defense is good, but it's like if they spread you out 5 wide, that pass rush isn't going to get there, and that's the way I see it. So I'm going to take Detroit -3. I do have the over 46. So we agree on that, but I definitely don't think that Washington's winning that game. Shouts out to Alex Smith, though.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Next one on the list, the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are 1-7, are traveling to Green Bay to take on the 6-2 Packers. The line is Green Bay -13.5, and the over-under is 47.5.
Yeah, we got the Packers. Like, there's no question. By 13, I'll take it, but I'll take the under.
Yeah, I'm taking the under 2. We in agreement with that because I don't see Jacksonville scoring a lot of games, and Green Bay is going to call off the dogs anyway.
Facts.
That's a quick one.
100%.
Dumpster division NFC East least. We got the Philadelphia Eagles 3-4 traveling to the 2-7 New York Giants. The line is Philly -4, and the over under is 44.5.
Well, you know the dumpster division is quite entertaining. Let's be honest. It is entertaining when they go against each other. But you know, I've been riding with Philly for that whole division, so I got Philly taking it for sure. I'm gonna say the game's by 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Philly wins by 3. I think it's gonna go down to the wire, down to the last minute. But I got Philly taking that by 3 points.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the Giants +4, and I honestly think the Giants are gonna win the game. To be honest with you, the Giants have shown me a lot of heart.
Okay.
Both quarterbacks are turnover machines, but I'm taking the Giants money line, and I'm taking the over 44. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Giants have more heart, and they get plays on special teams and like kind of weird field position that Philly may not be able to overcome. And the Giants, they're opportunistic. I don't know if Jabril Peppers is gonna play, but if he doesn't, then that's but the difference is that for Philly, Miles Sanders is coming back, so that could play a factor. But I don't trust the Eagles, man. I'm gonna take the Giants money line over 44, and then yeah, that's how we move it.
I think Alshon Jeffrey's showing up too. So
Really?
it's gonna change. It's a big dynamic change.
Now you see, if they all playing, then that's a different story. So if they
You know what I'm
playing,
saying?
I mean, listen, I'm a prideful guy. We from New York. I'm not gonna go back on my pick, man. I don't bump Meek Mill that much. So New York Giants money line. Next game on the horizon. Your favorite division, the NFC South. We have the 6-3 Buccaneers traveling to the 3-6 Carolina Panthers. The line is Tampa Bay -6.5, and the over/under is 50.5.
All right. So I'm gonna take the over. I feel like after that embarrassment by the New Orleans Saints, let me just emphasize that. I'm probably that's an understatement when I say embarrassment. But yeah, after we smacked them around, just awful.
Yeah.
They're gonna run a rebound. I feel like Tom Brady's gonna be upset. They want to prove Bruce Arians, something because he's just an asshole. But yeah, I mean, I love Teddy. That's my guy. But I don't see them overcoming the Bucks. I feel they're gonna be angry coming in this game. Like they gotta prove something because, goddamn.
They better do something, man. That's all I know. They gotta do something because, man, I think Antonio Brown will get a touchdown, but I think Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are really gonna ball, man, because it's getting.
I'm not sold on Godwin with his broken finger.
They should have played him last week, to be honest with you, but I guess they wanted to prove a point.
Yeah, they did prove a point.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm gonna take Tampa Bay by 6.5, but this is another one of those games that the Panthers, they played Kansas City very well last week, bro. Like
very well.
And Kansas City is Kansas City. The only difference is that the Bucks defense is better than Kansas City's defense. So, whenever they're not playing the Saints. So, yeah, man, I think it's definitely gonna go over. The Panthers are a year away, and Tampa Bay is kind of like their backs are against the wall. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Tampa Bay.
Cool.
This one is actually gonna be a little more interesting than people think. The Broncos 3-5 are traveling to the 5-3 Raiders. The line is the Raiders -4, and the over/under is 50.5.
That should be a good game after, we've seen some, nice performances by Denver. Drew Lock is doing his thing for the most part. But of course, I got the Raiders. I don't have them by +4 though. Huh?
I say you saw you didn't even want to watch that game.
I mean, like I said, in the AFC West, it's a little shaky, you know what I mean? But yeah, I got the Raiders winning the game. I don't have them +4 though, but I do have the over.
Yeah, I'm taking the Raiders to win the game. and I'm taking the over. The Raiders, like I said, they're one of those weird, tricky teams, bro. And it's like, I feel like, and I'm saying Oakland, I'm bugging Las Vegas.
Yeah.
But they're one of those weird teams, but they have grit. Like, and I don't know, the Broncos, Jerry Judy's been doing his thing. Like, he's been wilding. But I don't know, man. There's something about the Broncos that I feel like they can't finish. Even though they came back and beat the Chargers, but the Chargers can't finish a game to save their life. You feel me? They're like a 2-minute man. Always, the girls always left unsatisfied. So, for that reason, I'm going to go Las Vegas. I'm going to go -4. I feel like they're going to win by like a touchdown. And I'm going to take the over. That's a fact. Next game on horizon. This one is going to be a money game. Chargers taking on the Dolphins. The Chargers 2-6. The Dolphins 5-3. Tua versus Justin Herbert. Who you think has a better game?
That's a good question. Changed my whole thought process. Yeah. All right. I got Herbert having a better game. You know, I fucks with the boy. I have Miami taking that win. I like that defense. I like that defense a lot, actually. But yeah, I definitely have Herbert playing a better game. But I definitely have Miami for the win, for sure.
It's odd to me because Miami's only favored by 1.5. So there has to be a reason for that because the records are so drastically different. But conventional wisdom tells me take the Dolphins. So I'm going to take the Dolphins. Take the Dolphins -1.5, over 48.5 for sure. And I think that Justin Herbert is going to have a better game just because they rely on him to make more plays. Hopefully, the Chargers can make Tua have to throw the ball because that will make for a more entertaining game and we can see more about it. But I'm going to take Miami -1.5, and this is another game that I can see the Chargers easily winning just because they don't know how to close games, but they in every game. You feel me? So, and Justin Herbert's not soft. So, this is another game that I'm saying that they could easily win. I'm going to go with the Dolphins just because they have a better defense to me, in my opinion. They're more sound and they're at home. And I got that over 48.5 because Justin Herbert always putting up points. That's my guy. I think this is probably going to be the most entertaining game of the entire afternoon. The Bills 7-2 are traveling to Arizona to take on the 5-3 Cardinals. The Cardinals are favored by 3, and the over/under is 56.5. I'm gonna set it off by saying I'm taking the Bills money line. I do not trust the Cardinals to put away a good team. I've seen it happen too many times, and the defense is too erratic. So I'm taking the Bills, and I'm taking the over.
I am with you 150%, bro. Like, I mean, I think after last week with Josh Allen and the Bills to the Seahawks, they're building off of momentum. Like, I don't really care about Kyler Murray being upset at that loss to Miami. So I feel like the Bills are going to come to work, do what they have to do. They're going to score a bunch of points because Josh Allen, like, he's really trying to silence the haters right now.
That's a fact.
So I definitely got the Bills for sure with the over.
That's a fact. Next game, Seattle taking on the Rams. Seattle 6-2, Rams is 5-3. The Rams are favored by 2.5. Over under is 54.5.
All right. I'm gonna call the upset on this one. I say Russ takes that L against the Rams. We look at the defense.
That's not even an upset. The Rams is favored.
No, but I'm saying like that's what America's thinking. Like, let's talk about what we and you talking about. You know what I'm saying? We know about real skill.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like America picked Tampa, and we see what happened last week. Yeah, I had to throw that in there. But anyway, like we look at the Rams. I do not believe in that team. I do not believe in that quarterback. But they're going against a Seattle marred up defense, and the fact that Quentin Dunbar and Shaquille Griffin are both out, it might be a field day for Goff. Honestly.
That's a fact.
And they're that weird team too, you know what I'm saying? They have those moments where they can really come to work or they can just fuck around. So I definitely got the Rams taking that game. I'm going to say probably at least by 3, but honestly, I'm going to probably say by 7 points.
That's a fact. Yeah, I got the same thing. And I got the over 54 just because Seattle, they have to throw the ball all the time. But I'm interested to see this newest episode of Jalen Ramsey versus DK Metcalf. Now that DK Metcalf is establishing himself, Ramsey's going to be on him. And Ramsey a dog, but it don't matter who's on the other side. He balls out. So I'm interested to see that. You feel me? Like, That's one I'm gonna match up and really see. But like you said, yo, the Rams offense, bro, they're already a good offense. People sleep on them like they whack. They scheme people open with the motions and all the play designs, the rub routes and the picks and all of that, bro. They scheme people open. So to me, this is something that's gonna be just basically an offensive display, and hopefully Jamal Adams can make some plays with Carlos Dunlap to keep it close. But I think that the Rams, I'll give them the Rams by 3. You never know what could happen. This is a divisional game. I'm not gonna say they're gonna smoke them, but it's a divisional game.
Facts.
Next game on the horizon, we're gonna go the Bengals versus the Steelers. The Steelers are favored by 7.5, and the over/under is 46.5. I am taking the Bengals plus 7.5. I don't think they're gonna lose by that many points, and I think that the Steelers are actually overrated. They're 8-0, but they're like a weird 8-0.
Yeah, I actually have the same assessment, bro. Like the exact same assessment. Like the last couple of weeks with the Steelers, it's like, yeah, they played a few bubblegum teams, you know, and yeah, like respectable. You know what I'm saying? 8-0, I love it. But yeah, there's been down to the wire. You saw what happened and what you mentioned last time. Like they played down to the level of competition of the Dallas Cowboys. It was down to their 4th string quarterback. I didn't even know who the 3rd string quarterback was. They down to their 4th string quarterback. They actually put up numbers. These are practice team linemen. So it was like, yeah, like I feel Joe, that's my guy. You know, that's my guy. He's gonna come to do work, but I don't see them winning the game. But yeah, they're gonna come motivated for sure.
That's a fact. Next game on the horizon, 49ers 4-5 taking on the 6-2 New Orleans Saints. The Saints are favored by 9.5 points, and the over/under is 49 points flat. I'm gonna take the 49ers plus 9.5. I don't believe that we're going to win the game. We have too many injuries, but the system and the way that even our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string players play, keep it close. Another thing that I'll say is that the way our defense plays compared to how the Saints play, it's a good matchup because we have linebackers and nickelbacks that can kind of control that short passing game. So I would say that we keep it close. I think that the 49ers lose by a touchdown, not 10.
Okay.
And got the under.
Okay. I feel we're gonna continue what we've been doing. We have too much offense for your defense to handle. Mike is fully healthy now. That's big. Mike wasn't even healthy in the Tampa game, and he had like 5 receptions. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna make an example of y'all, honestly.
Allegedly.
From that rematch of last year, you know, y'all embarrassed us. I mean, it wasn't even an embarrassment. We lost by a touchdown, but damn, that was one of the most craziest games last season. You know, for 40-something, 49 to 47. It was crazy. Y'all were fully healthy, but we were lacking some defense. You know, we had a lot of injuries on our defense. I feel that we're ready to go. I feel like your boy Quan is gonna do that work. I feel like we gonna put in that work.
So you got to win about 10?
14.
I'm not even gonna make a bet on that because my team is injured. So you can keep that. All right, cool. You can keep that all the way, bro. And then did we actually do the Ravens Patriots game? We didn't call it, did we?
We started off with it. That was the game that we want to see. We didn't do the numbers.
All right, so let's do the numbers. So Baltimore's favored by 7, and the over-under is 43.5.
I'm gonna go with the over and the Ravens taking by 7.
Yeah, I got the same thing. Baltimore minus 7, and yeah, I'm not gonna play with my heart. Because I was gonna take the Patriots plus 7, but man, forget all that. The Monday Night Football game. Minnesota 3-5 is gonna travel to the 5-4 Chicago Bears that have yet to win a game with your man Nicky Foles. No, I'm lying. He won a game. He won the game against Tampa, no?
Yeah, he did.
So, yeah, we got that. Minnesota's favored by 3 points. The over-under is 43.5. I got the Vikings. I got the over.
I agree. I mean, Dalvin Cook is on another fucking level right now. There's no stopping that man, but his health. His own health is the only thing that's gonna stop him because he is doing way too much. The Bears, they just it's like it was that Bears defense that we used to always remember from back in the day, even before our time. That Bears defense been elite. It's just like I don't know what's going on. Maybe they need a new coaching staff. I don't know, but yeah, I got Cook.
They need a quarterback.
5-3, and yeah,
quarterback.
You're right.
That's what they need.
They don't even have a running back. Montgomery's out too.
I mean,
it's bad.
They got to draft better, bro. That's what they got to do. And I'm not sold on Matt Nagy as a head coach, bro. He's a good coordinator. He's like an Adam Gase to me, but just not as a dick. Not as much as a dick. Like the reason Adam Gase is so unsuccessful is nobody likes him. Like he's probably good offensively, but nobody fucks with him.
I mean, in Miami, he had better coordination. It's just like, I guess the head coach. Like I said, Nagy, you don't fuck with him as a head coach. Coordinator might be his thing.
There you go. You feel me? Any last words to the view in public?
Well, of course, got to talk about fantasy picks. You know what I'm saying?
So, see, you got me slipping.
All right. So, my first pick, I'm going to say is disqualified because it's a little too obvious, but I feel the fact. But no, I got my 3, but my first, I just feel he's going to have a field day. I feel like Robert Woods is going to have a field day against Seattle's defense. I really feel that. So he's disqualified.
I got Cooper Kupp.
Okay. All right. I like that. My other 3 picks, I got Rashad Higgins on Cleveland doing some work on the Texans. I got Gabriel Davis out of Buffalo.
13,
doing
right?
some numbers.
That's number 13?
Yes, sir.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
And my last guy, I want to say it depends on how you want to look at because that offense has so many weapons, but I'm going to go with Antonio Brown for my 3rd pick.
All right.
Based off that Tampa game. He had that fire. So those are my 3.
I like that. So Cooper Kupp, I got my man Christian Kirk.
Ooh, okay.
Got my man Christian
Kirk.
Nah, you feel me? And then I got what's this guy's name? Hold on, give me 1 second, because it's the second string running back for the Dolphins. I'm Myles Gaskin, but it's the other kid who went to Washington. Shit.
It's not Breida.
No. Breida's a bum. He's a bum, for real. Where is you? They actually got him listed at. Where are you? I can't find him. Whatever. But matter of fact, I got you from that game too. Myles Gaskin's injured, but I think that Lynn Bowen Jr. is gonna have a day. I like that kid, bro.
Okay, all right.
University of Washington, you feel me? That's how we rocking.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, out of the 49ers camp, I'm going to double down. And I'm going to say, no, I'm not, because he's the number 1 receiver. So I'm going to double down and say that my man Richie James is going to have another good game. Because we're going to have Marshawn Lattimore on Kendrick Bourne. And Brandon Ayuk is coming back. So I'm going to say Richie James is going to eat in the slot.
I like that. We're
not going to be as anemic as you think, bro. Feel me? My man Nicky Mullins going to do some things. No crowd noise in the dome.
I think it's 6,000 people. 6,000, I think.
Oh, they allowing people now?
Yeah.
6,000 ain't shit. Fuck that. Just make sure your man Drew Brees don't end up like this.
Oh, right? Man. Oh, man.
Mr. Fantastic, stretchy neck. And that wasn't even a penalty. They just called it because he old, man. Fuck out of here. I still remember that game. Y'all won
First of all, that was mad years ago.
That bullshit ass penalty.
First of all, that was mad years ago. And second, Drew Brees is 5'6". If he would have tackled him the right way, it wouldn't have been a clothesline.
Look at him, bro. Look. You can look at the picture. Where in that tackle?
Look at the arm on his neck. Arm on his neck.
Come on.
Drew Brees is too short. If that was a Peyton Manning, he would have got hit in the stomach, bro. Don't do that.
Nah, that's terrible, man. That's terrible, man. For real. But it's all right, though. We gonna see. It ain't going to be 14, though. I'll tell you that much. You wild.
All right.
We'll talk. We're going to see y'all next week, and we're going to see what happened on Sunday. You know, that's it.
We're going to see. You got to play the game.
Signing off, yo. It's a pleasure, my brother. Thank you.
Always, my man.
You already.